The head of the Orange Lodge has criticised Glasgow City Council's decision to temporarily ban marches scheduled to take place in the city this weekend. The group has branded the move illegal and called it a sad day for democracy.
It comes after violent disorder at marches in recent weeks. The local authority says the decision was taken on the advice of Police Scotland. Kevin Scott reports.
A familiar sight on the streets of Glasgow. Members of the Orange Order holding a procession. But this weekend, 3 Orange Walks, 2 Loyalist parades and 1 Republican march have been banned by Glasgow City Council following the serious disturbances of recent weeks. That decision has been condemned by the Grand Master of the Orange Lodge.
Angry, upset, bewildered is probably the best terminology. We can't understand why a law-abiding organisation such as the Orange Order are being targeted in such a way by the Nationalist Council. We are assuming it's on the back of the previous 2 weekends and the problematic scenes.
Glasgow City Council wants to monitor whether placing a temporary ban on marches would be workable. It comes amid ongoing discussions over how to tackle disorder and the cost of policing them.
This is not the same as marches used to be, and we're not convinced that the organisers of the marches can control the people who are turning up, or that they have any control over events on the day. So we need to have a lot more confidence before really we can allow things to go ahead again.
The Justice Secretary said earlier this week he's open to legislative changes around how these marches are handled, and the First Minister agrees a clampdown is needed.
I think Glasgow City Council has taken the right decision. Obviously, it takes those decisions in light of the advice it receives from the police. I think there are longer-term questions about whether there are changes required to the law.
Despite the Council's temporary ban on marches, members of the Orange Order will join a newly formed group, Scottish Protestants Against Discrimination, for a rally here in George Square on Saturday. The local authority, Police Scotland and the government want to stem the violence seen in recent weeks, and for now they hope this ban is the answer. Kevin Scott, STV News, Glasgow.